Assalamualaikum, I'm Siti Nurhaliza binti Mahmud. I would like to share about company we had choose for the assignment, that is Watson and Guardian. Watson is the largest healthcare and beauty care store in Asia. It is a member of the AS Watson Group, majority owned by CK Hutchison Holdings. Today, Watson HB Asia is the leading health and beauty chain in the continent with successful operation in 9 markets in Hong Kong, China, Singapore, Malaysia, Thailand, Indonesia, Korea, Taiwan, and the Philippines. At this time, the group has 75 retail outlets. This company has run their business as a subsidiary of Watson Group, almost 189 years. Watson in this role in pharmacy, healthcare, and a beauty care industry. And the first member of the Watson family has known as the founder is the Dr. Thomas Boswell Watson from Scotland, who set up a private practice in Macau. Watson Personal Care Malaysia was opened for the first time in 1994 at Holiday Plaza, Johor Bahru, as a Watson Personal Care Store Malaysia Sdn Bhd. Now, Watson operates over than 350 stores in Malaysia and serving more than 50,000 customers per day. Now, have take a look about Guardian. Guardian is the largest health, beauty, and personal care chain in Malaysia with more than 400 stores nationwide. Brand name is widely recognized by Malaysian consumers and trust for offering quality products at affordable prices. With the strong branding, extensive range of health and beauty products, and their customer-driven focused approach have enabled them to maintain their position at the highest place of the market. Guardian have received many industry accolades, and in 2000 they were listed as the largest pharmacy chain in the Malaysia Book of Record. Following on that, they are also recognized by the Malaysian Design Technology Centre, which awarded Guardian in the National Award for Creativity and Innovation 2003. To ensure the best possible customer service, trained pharmacists are on hand to give professional advice and consultation to customers. Guardian Pharmacy was undertake regular refresh courses to learn about new drugs in the market and to keep abreast with the latest medical changes in the environment.
Good day, I am Tanushani. Today I am here to talk about consumer behavior in Watsons and Guardians. So, the first content I am going to talk about is maintain their sales performance, which is Guardian and Watson are maintain their sales performance. The first Watson maintain their sales performance is promote membership card, which is start earning points and can redeem it on customer purchase instantly. So this can be encourage the customer to purchase at the Watsons. The second way is a strategy purchase with purchase, which is PWP, to increase value and average transaction value sales per customer. For example, single receipt that customer purchase of products can be having their strategy purchase with purchase. So the last way maintain their sales performance by Watson is product price reduction. For example, the Watson will reduce price on a product which is almost expired product or suffer little damage product. So they will reduce the price in the products. So while in the Guardian will maintain their sales performance by presenting their golden privilege card. The golden privilege card in Guardian is to enjoy exclusive discounts. For example, exclusive price which is under 29 only instead of 199 ringgit of products price. And also the next way is sales performance in social media. For example, purchase with purchase. Example, the customer in Guardian can spend 20 ringgit and above in a single receipt to enjoy the Cordals Eye Omega Fish Oil 30S at 23 ringgit. And the last is Passion Card. Passion Card is one of the membership of People Association in Guardian, and also they having a payments which can made by CIMB Bank, credit, debit or quick card. So the second content is current trend of consumer preference in lifestyles. So the first trend is geographical trend. So in the Watsons, there is a personal care outlets open in each country, which is first choice of consumers to purchase. While in Guardian, they are concerned about where their customer resides. So, for example, at Kelantan, the Guardian located near area of KB, which is most of the consumers are reside at the near of KB. So the second trend is demographic trend, which include of age and gender role. So for example, in Watson, age from 16 to 35 years or young adults women will buy things at Watson's, with which Watson will convince the consumer to buy product after trying a product at the counter. While in Guardian, they will provide face-to-face consultation with the pharmacist who has more than 3 years of clinical experience. The third trend is economic trend, which is widespread use of credit card. The widespread use of credit in Watson is the use of debit cards, which is MasterCard or Visa card. So Watson also have their membership card, which is to all customers that start earning points and redeem it on customer purchase. While in Guardian, widespread use of credit is use credit card. For example, Golden Privilege Card member and also Passion Card. So the last consumer trend is social trends, which is education. So Watson also having social trends, which is promotional websites and purchase products on the internet. And the Guardian is update about the interesting sale promotions at their websites. These are the social trends of Watsons and Guardians. So the last content is influence of retailer on consumers to use or buy their products or services in Watsons and Guardians. So the first influence of retailer on consumer is store layout and design. So the store layout and design includes of storefront, give a comfortable environment which enhance the outlets and attract customer. So Watson and Guardian also use grid layout, for example a stair layout, which is counters and pictures are set in long rows or runs. So the grid layout is the best used in retail environments. And lighting design also important, which is the influence that retailer use on consumer to use or buy their product or services. For example, Watson and Guardian use fluorescent light fixtures, which is long tubes that contain mercury and phosphor powder on the coating. So the fluorescent light fixtures is used less energy and emit less heat and also brighter. So promotion also is one of the way that retailer influence the customer to use or buy their products or services. Watsons and Guardians are promoting their products by advertising, which is by flyers, which give to the consumers. So Watsons and Guardians promote their product by sales promotion by grid promoted products. For example, consumers that buy products at Watson and Guardian will get premium like buy two free one. So Watson and Guardian also having a promotion which is discount when there is anniversary day of the brand of the products. So the last influence of retailer on consumer to use or buy their products is customer service. So customer service is activities performed by the retailer that influence customer. So Watson and Guardian also provides customer service, which is credit management. Example, use credit, which is customers spend more when they use a credit card than pay in cash. Watson also having their own member card, and Guardian also use many credit cards like Golden Privilege Card, Member and Passion Card. So that's all from my part. I hope you all understand well. See you soon. Bye.
I am Najibah binti Muhammad. Now I will move to the next part, that is discussions for Watsons. Some examples of promotional products are shower gel like body scrub. The bath accessories are also the best products in Watsons, such as Watsons bath pad, Watsons bath brush, Watsons bath pad, Watsons bath puff, and Watsons bath shower cap. Watsons also have launched their membership card. The benefits when using this card are: every RM spent earns 1 point, 2 times point on all Watsons brand, 5 times point on your birthday month. Use your points to pay for products in store, monthly members price, bonus points and more. Exclusive invite to sales event and workshop. price of products in Watson is cheaper and affordable compared to The Guardian. Customers need to know how to survey the price for greater savings. For example, says promotion for cosmetics, shampoos and shower gels. Watsons also do a purchase online at lazada.com.my and free home delivery. Purchase online will allow customers to make purchases of goods in Watsons.
Continue about discussion for Guardian. First, not all items in Watsons sold in Guardian. Examples of brand that makeup that Guardian is a commerce brand used by teenagers such as Skicker, Simplicity, Maybelline, and so on. Will in Watsons have variety of items that make up the famous. Next, the price of product in Guardian very expensive compared to the Watsons. The price of brand cleanser like Olay in Watsons is RM7.99, while the price at Guardian is RM9.90. The customer will choose to buy in Watsons because the price is very cheaper compared to the Guardian. Thank you.
Both companies are everywhere in Malaysia and sell an affordable cosmetic, skincare, healthcare supplement and product, hair accessory and medicine. Both are the more aggressive company in advertisement and marketing than other personal care and pharmacy here. Yet, they sell almost the same thing in every category. Consumer behavior model is described and predict how population, social, economic factors come together to affect consumer buying patterns.
That's all from us. Thanks for watching this video.